Alright guys, so we're on with Slydog Racing League for the final race of the season with for Tier 1. So we're at Abu Dhabi on lap 8 running under a safety car at the moment. Sorry guys, I had the mic turned off for a bit there. I didn't even realize that. Yes, so let's see what we got going on. So we got a few pit stops happening at the moment here as well. Lano Cap was leading the race. I see Chris Panda is getting out of the pits now. He is out in front. And I think he's going to be the one behind the safety car, which he almost just drove past. So he's following up with that right now. Lano Cap now runs in second behind him. We got Steve in P3, Rizzle 6, P4, Butters in P5, Finger 6, Trem in 7th. We got B Wheeler in 8th, D Lawson 9th. I got Twisted Pancho 10th, Darren in 11th. James is out of the race, which caused the safety car in the first place. And that's going to move Chatty Duck up into 12th now. And we are on lap 8, so not a lot of laps remaining, about 6 or 7 laps of, well, not even 6 or 7 laps of racing. It'll probably be about 5 laps of racing to go by the time we get to the end of the safety car. So let's see how that works out. Getting back out front, see what's happening here. Thought Russell was about to go past his teammate there. Alright, so we began the safety car about a lap ago, at least I would say. So I think maybe a lap and a half more to the safety car, and then we should be able to go in. In the meanwhile, they get James's car cleared off the track. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get back on and see what's happening. So Chatty Duck is a way back. I know he was disconnected a bit during the start of the race. We got on maybe around lap 2 to 3 or something. I think we got on the session there. Apologies for missing the first race at Brazil, but of course we're going to be getting both Brazil and Abu Dhabi for Tier 2 just after this session. So already on lap 9, I assume probably by the end of lap 9 or we should get back racing. Hopefully get to see at least 5 laps of racing left in this session here. Of course, our drivers are going to be warming the tires up just a little bit just to get back racing here, because with limited laps left to go, they're going to want to make sure they keep the positions, or in terms of everyone who is not on pole position, make up at least 1 or 2 positions here before they get to the end of the race. So let's see how well that's going to work out for them when we do get back racing. I haven't seen a notification from race control as yet, so I'm still waiting on that unless I missed it for some reason. Oh, and there we have it. So safety car is going to be in on this lap, and by the time we get straight into lap 10, we should be getting back to racing here. I'm going to try and keep our camera view mostly out in front to see what's going to happen, and at least going into the midfield as well. Only 12 drivers, so it shouldn't be too hard to keep our eyes on everyone here to see what incidents are going to happen. Alright guys, and here we go, we are back racing. Let's see, oh, Rizzo 6 already moving up 1 position out front. Still got yellow flags as Chris Piner continues to lead, so Rizzo moves up to P2, Steve down to P3, Lance Cam in P4 currently, trying to get past Steve there at the moment. Extremely close. Let's see if he's going to try and outbrake him or just keep him in there for now. They will be able to get back the errors very shortly in the session. We got the finger getting very close to Butters as well, on a quarter of a second, and Lawson gets past Twisted Poncho down at the back. Falling back with Lionel Cap now to see. I don't know why the track is still under yellow flags all around. Oh, we're green now and we're good to go. That was a bit strange for a second. So Twisted Poncho and Lionel Cap, not sure what's happening down at the back here between the two of them. Oh, and Steve has gotten past back. Rizzle stays there now, so it's Haas team is fighting it out for P2 and P3 at the moment. In the final race of the season, not sure who's going to get second or third here. We're going to keep following them and see how well this goes out for them, because Chris is having excellent time out front, leading Steve by 3.9 seconds, now 4.2 seconds actually. So he's just gaining time while the Haas boys fight it out. I think that's Chaddy Duck's Red Bull in the mix. I think he's a lap down. So Lano Cam trying to keep on our second here, Rizzle 6 right now. Rizzle trying to, however, trying to catch up to his teammate and keep that gap under a second. So he can get past and get P2 here before the end of the race. We're on lap 11 already going. Lano Cap following very closely behind. Quite a few gaps are close by at the moment, just trying to follow up on what's going to happen between our two Haas drivers at the moment. That's Steve and Rizzle. As Rizzle is keeping under a second behind his teammate Steve. Of course, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to catch up to get past again before we get to the end of the race. He is trying for that right now, being it is the last race of this season. I'm quite sure, I'm not sure if team orders are in play with the two of them, but I'm quite sure they're racing each other here. We got Slydog trying to catch up with everyone. Oh, we got the finger getting very close to Butters. Once again, these two are at it. Of course, I think everyone is going to be a little bit careful with their overtakes coming down to the end of the session here. Unfortunate for James that he had to not be able to finish this race. And there goes the finger getting past Butters now. He moves up into 5th. Butters is down into 6th now. Let's see if he's going to settle for that or try to get past again. Of course, he has Trem coming right behind him. Under half a second that gap is, so let's see how well that's going to go for him. And I highly doubt the McLaren driver wants to finish in 7th, so I think he's going to try and get up there as well. Of course, Butters is still trying to get past back to Fingers there right now. He is going to be under a bit of pressure, though, from Trem coming behind. Because Trem does have a little bit of breathing room with Wheeler 3.9 seconds behind him. Oh, and Butters trying to take it on the outside, but maybe not enough room to go on there as yet. And that's Trem at a 3-second penalty. He is trying desperately to catch up to Butters right now to get at least a few more points here before the season ends. Quite an interesting overhead view. Currently running on lap 13 now, guys, so we're almost at the end of this here. Still following along with Butters and Trem, as Trem is getting very close now to his car, even though with the penalties in play. Let's see how that's going to work. We got Lanocam and Rizzle 6 switching positions there, so Rizzle now down to 4th. Lanocam moves up into P3, final podium position for the final race of the season. I don't think Rizzle wants to be out of the podium on this one. He might try and fight it back there. Got a yellow flag in sectors 1 and 2. We got a car off the track, and that's B. Wheeler. Something has happened to him. Not sure what that incident is about. His car is still on the track, so I'm not sure if he's going to trigger a VSC or not. Doesn't seem to be doing that, as Trem seems to be going side by side with Butters now. Let's see if he gets it done into that chicane. And I think Butters still has it on him out front. Now he's going to have to hold it there for now, as they just have a lot more to do this. So Trem is going to have to get a move on here if he wants to get P6 in this race. Lanocam gets passed back. Rizzle 6 there out in front. Oh no, I think they're trying to switch positions out front. Let's see what's happening out front with these two. So they are pretty close together. I think they were about to switch and just switch back again. So Rizzle's still in P4. Still fighting it to get into P3 right now. Final podium position. Doesn't want to lose out on that, as a finger goes behind them a little bit wide. I think he's trying to get into that battle as well. Oh, and Trem is out of the race. Not sure what happened to Trem there. Let's see if we can be able to see his car. Oh, and his car is stuck at the side. He might have tried to get a move on him, which might have cost him the race there now, because he's now going to get absolutely no points in here. Slydog moves up into 10th because of Wheeler and Trem being out of the race. We got the finger behind Rizzle about half a second, so he's chasing him down, trying to get P4 right now. Rizzle, of course, trying to get back P3 away from Lanocam. That was a bit close. Let's see if Finger can actually get this done. He is very close. Does have DRS to go with here. Not much overtake to use. Of course, Rizzle 6 doesn't have a lot of overtake either, so let's see if that DRS is going to help him or not. Does seem to be getting a little bit closer, gaining some time. Not sure if he's going to want to push this one too much. He's going to keep behind Rizzle 6 for now. Going into the final lap here right now. So just a few more corners to go, and I think Finger was trying to go on the outside. A few more corners to go, and will be the end of this race, with Chris Panda probably winning it here. as he's almost at that finish line. I don't think he wants to wait too much longer to get there, as I have fingers desperately trying to get past Wiggle 6 right now. Get on out in front with Chris Panda as he goes across the line for a pole position here. Spectacular win for him. Steve comes across for second. We got Lano Cap coming across for P3. Slydog, of course, finishing in 10th. Rizzle 6 coming for P4. Let's see if he keeps it. No, he doesn't. Finger moves up into P3. Lano Cap 4th. Butters 5th. Rizzle 6 is 6th. And let's see where Twisted Poncho goes. If he does take his 7th, he does for now. D. Lawson takes 8th. And Darren takes 9th. And that's the finish for Abu Dhabi for Tier 1 for Slydog Racing League. We should be getting straight into Tier 2 just after this. And driver of the day goes to Chris Panda. I wouldn't say he didn't deserve it. I'm not sure where he started on the grid. But I think we'll see that in results. But overall, great race from everyone. So good job for the entire season. I enjoy watching these guys race all season long. And let's see what Tier 2 has in store for us, as we are going to end this stream and get to them very shortly. Alright, there we go. So he was 9th on the grid, so Chris Panda gaining a lot of positions up there. Did get one penalty, not too bad though. So Chris Panda wins it for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Steven 2nd, Finger 3rd, Lano Cap 4th, Butters 5th, Rizzle 6 6th, Twisted Poncho 7th, D. Lawson 8th, Darren 9th, Chatty Duck in 10th, Trem, B. Wheeler, James did not get to finish, so 11, 12, and 13 goes for them. And that's going to be it. Fastest lap went to Chatty Duck. Not surprising at all. I guess he had a very bad start though. He started on 10th though. And did 2 pit stops. Did not have too good of a race on this final race here. But that is it for Tier 1. Join us again in just about 10 minutes time for Tier 2, guys.